safe zone, in the middle of the zone indeed. They all have individual cars. Team 4 के 3 players का loss है. There's only Chersi Bhai alive. All the URA players are no more with 0 kills and loss of 3 players. It's a big deal. And there's a ground sharing between Team 5 and Team 17. Team 5 में खेल रही हैं 420 Jerry, missed Meow, missed Nirjal, missed Demon, and 17 में 3 cheers for Mini, Starlet, Blossom, Nessa, because they are a family, so we definitely wish them a very good luck. And Mini is trying to get a view out of the window, and show चुकी है Team 20 Villain. Rest all are finished, and Team FXC has total of 0 kills with loss of 3 players, and Team LXIX is having total of 7 kills with loss of none. They are taking it very strongly, and whereas Mikey has a different strategy. Blue zone, they are in the safe zone and they are taking the benefit of zone and firing randomly in smoke just to see how it goes with them. And Team 19 के भी काफ़ी players blue zone में हैं. Villain is trying to heal himself. In the meanwhile, let's head towards different teams and we'll see the different teams' perspective. Chersi Bhai is handling it all safe. Yes, we see Chersi Bhai is an offline player, AFK, so now we are not going to head towards Team 4. With that, we see Team RB ground level share कर रही है Team URG की Mini के साथ, and yes, Team 18 के साथ. So we see that total of 3 teams sharing the ground, that is Team 3, 17 and 18. They all have 0 kills as of now and they have not interacted with any sorts of fights. And LXIX team gave the perfect finisher to Villain. With that, they have total of 8 kills and loss of none. और हम चलेंगे Team SA की towards SA में भी firing rounds देखने को मिल रही है. They are sharing the ground level with Team 5 and they have knocked one of the players. So yes, Iconic is having some strategies, not giving again another spray to give finish to Nirjal. Indeed, what he is trying is कि revive देने कोई आए और वो finish दे दे. In the meanwhile, left they Team 18 की left side से और एक squad आ रही है जिन्होंने Iconic को notice कर लिया है. Nirjal is again revived, so the knock did not favor anyone. And upon request of Sonali, we are heading towards Team URG. Over here, Team URG की mini bus में जाते हुए, all 4 girls are having a good picnic time in mini bus. With that, we head towards the ground sharing compatibility. There's ground sharing between Team 3 and we see firing shots from Team SA. Team SA is having RB Faraz ne knock kiya and Chersi Bhai getting over. With that, we see there's knock in Team 5 and on ground level there are total of 4 teams. RB Faraz has knocked up Blossom. So we'll head towards RB Faraz. And we see the team is saving their companion first, and in the meanwhile Team 3 ke Furious is not ready to give so much of time and he is directly trying to get a knock and a kill, but he did give some sort of time, and Team 3, and with that we see one more knock. And we'll see the perspective of Team 17, Starlet getting knocked, and maybe we are going to see an end of Team URG. And what is, yeah, yes, with that we see the end of Team URG. No, there are 2 more players left, Ness, and yes, the Team URG ends by Team RB. So yes, here we see there are a total of 4 kills with loss of none for Team RB, and with Team 5 who has Jerry, Meow, Nirjal and Demon. They haven't yet taken any fight and they have 0 kills as of now. Team SA has taken certain knocks but they have not recovered any sort of finishes as of now. वो knock देकर they are again backing off. They are not ready to take any sort of close fights, और उनका Iconic knock हुए थे, so he did lose his helmet and he procured it very easily within his own apartment. With that, we see Team 3, Team 5 and Team 18 very close, and we are expecting some sort of firing rounds here. And the first firing rounds we hear is from Team 5, as they have been quite cool and sedate, and we see Team SK Pitamaha OP is firing non-stop. but there's no knock and finish. And in the meanwhile we'll head towards team 0 जिन्होंने एक knock निकाली है. Over here they are sharing the ground with team 20. 0 yeah, it is a 0 OG के Dank FTW ने एक finish निकाली. In the meanwhile VCSA Iconic ने Missed Meow को knock दिया है. So there's a loss, there's a first fight for missed for this current game. एंड रश ईगल ने खुद ही को खुद के नेड से नॉक कर दिया है. एंड द ग्राउंड इज बीइंग शेयर्ड बिटवीन टीम 11, टीम 20, टीम 23. Zero Drago is trying to get some view of 99D Max, but he is not able to get a perfect view. With M116 he is doing it's quite easy for him to get a knock, लेकिन उसके लिए the view needs the perfection. With that we see team 5. Team 5 is having 0 kills with loss of 1 player. Team 10 is having total of 1 kills with loss of none. And there is team 990 nearby. 990 के Maverick assassin की व्यू में आ रहे हैं. So he is using suppressed AKM to get a knock, and yes, he is able to give damage to 990 max. लेकिन अभी fight is quite distant, so right now we do not see any sort of fight between team 10 and team 5. So we'll head towards team 11, who are sharing the grounds with 11, 20 and 23. Team 20 has total of 2 kills with loss of 2 players. Team 10 has total of 1 kills. Team 11 haven't yet opened their account. Unfortunately, there is no fight from their end. And now we'll watch the perspective of team 10, who is using the minibus and reaching towards team 11. Let's see how this fight, and we are expecting fighting rounds right away on the count of 3, because they are very close to each other, whereas WGN and that the prediction is team 10 and 11 fighting each other. And we see Lord OP has got one knockdown and got knocked, and again there's knock and knock. So we see there are 2 players knocked in each team. And Nayush OP has also got one of the knocks, and he is taking the cover of Ridge, which is very smart move to save himself from finish. Hello Galaxy Gaming, welcome to the stream. We request you to support this international stream that is going on. And Vayush is heading towards saving the team, and in the meanwhile we see again the minibus roaring, the truck roaring, dump truck roaring. Risky OP is team Reds is having total of 4 kills with loss of none as of now. And we see team RBK Faraz has already taken 1 knock over here. And team RB is having total of 6 kills with loss of none, and the zone is eating the health up. So let's see if the zone is going to be any sort of killer, and we'll zoom up. Yes, zone is not in support of team 3 and team 16. Rest all are quite close to that. And now with that we head towards overall per we see some fights over here. Firing shots were seen from team VGN, which has total of 4 kills with loss of none. And team 12 के perspective पे देखेंगे, they are on the edge of zone. Zynox is trying to collect some stuff for the upcoming fight they are going to have. In team FXX, Shahid is having knock, and we see there's another knock due to the play zone. Play zone is always the worst type of and one more knock due to the play zone. It's not fight that is taking the kills, but the play zone that is hindering. And team 10 is taking the advantage of zone, and SA Maxim is giving the nade finish to the players. And let's see how does this end for team Assassin. No, the nade knock did not work nicely, and we'll head with, as soon as this ends up, we'll head towards different teams जहाँ पर fight चल रही है. And here we see the finisher from VGNA's Assassin, and we see fighting shots from team 12 Red Zynox. So we are heading towards that, and with that we see the end of Zynox over here. There's by team 10. Team 10 is having total of 8 kills with loss of none. and there's some firing shots again heard. So we'll see the ground level being shared by team 5, team 10 and team 23, and there's firing shots between team 420. So we are going to hit towards team 5 because we see this fight going on, and 420 Jerry is not ready to get knocked off. Instead he's taking the cover of the ridge, and in the meanwhile we'll take the perspective of team 0, who is giving knocks, and Zero Wolf is already knocked out and he's getting revived by his teammates. And we see Dank FTW is having yes, he's trying to get a nade knock, but it was an unsuccessful attempt, and now he's trying to get the perfect angle out of it. Let's see how does this nades end up. And yes, again we see that it was a miss, it was a sad miss, and we see some other firing rounds from S2K Nervous and Zero Draco. And we see Zero, and there's firing rounds in team 990 Maverick and 990 Max. They're sharing the grounds over here. Yes, they are sharing the grounds over here. And team 20 has total of 2 kills with loss of 2 players, and they are heading towards the zone. And we see firing rounds from team 10. Team 10 is taking the cover of smoke, and there's and they are getting shot again and again, and still the cover of car is quite enough for them. The zone is in favor of none as of now. Everybody is around the edge, and only team 20 is within the zone. They took a smart move. And we see the firing is from team 19, Lux Hero, Mikey, Wheezy and Zeffy. Zeffy is able to get the perspective and view of team 990 Maverick. Let's see if yes, and he was quite successful to get a knock. Sote hue as he gave a perfect spray while getting prone. With that we head towards team 10. Team 10 mein hai Assassin Sir. And the Zeffy is already having a perfect look at team 10, and let's see what's his view. He's not heading towards firing zone as of now. Yes, we see team 0 getting total of 5 kills with loss of none, and there's firing shots from team 10, so we are heading towards them. Team 10 KVG and Lord OP has again successfully got one more knock. And with that we see there's end of team LXIX played really very well. With that we see that STU Nervous is already knocked one of the players of team 990. With that we see that overall there are only 3 teams alive. Team 10 has total of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 kills with loss of none. Team 23 has total of 5 kills with loss of none, but the blue zone is definitely going to trouble team 23, but they are taking a smart move by taking the minibus. With that we see 990 Maverick is still knocked out, and if team 990 Max is trying to give, yes, he was successful in giving a knock, and he is heading towards a finish, and he saved himself with the cover of ridge. Max is playing solo as of now, as Maverick is quite away. It's quite difficult for him to get saved. Maverick might be showing the support of where the teammates are, and this is the nade knock trial. Let's see if the nade successfully works, and it was a miss again. Nade did not work, and see that Lord OP did successfully nade and get his knock and finish at the same time. In the meanwhile we see welcome Ankit Mishra to the stream, and in the meanwhile we see there are only 2 teams left. Team 23 is having total of 4 players, so yes, they have the advantage of 1 extra player, and team 10 has 2 extra kills, so they have advantage of extra kills right now, and they both are in good cover, and zone is in favor of 23 right now. They have already entered the zone, and team 10 needs to enter the zone, and team 23 is also using height as the advantage, because being above gets the perfect view. And with that we see what is the view of team 0's OGXX Wolf. He's all good. He's trying to get a view as well. With that we head towards S2U's Nervous. S2U's Nervous is also trying to get a view with getting prone, and with that we see Dank taking a snipe knock out of team 10. And we see firing shots, and Dank has something in his mind. Raj Singh, thank you so much for being my fan. 0 OG SNOK has been confirmed. So guys, we are only two subscribers away, so I request you to make me reach and we see a perfect knock and finish. Congratulations to the team, winning team, and to all the participants. You really played tremendously awesome, and it's always great to see. It's always great to see a very beautiful win by Team 0, and we'll also head towards different team. This is the how this works is we take the screenshots to maintain our records about which team wins where. And with that we come to an end for this match, but there's still no end to the continuity of this stream. So very well played everybody, very well played. It was awesome. See you all playing so nicely and wisely. With that I'll head towards my, as always, coffee break. And Biscuit, thank you so much for sending chicken. And with that I take a break, and the stream is still on, chat is still on. We can have chit chat via chatting.